Insightful podcasts. Insightful podcasts by informative hosts. Insights into Things, a podcast network. Welcome to Insights into Teens, a podcast series exploring the issues and challenges of today's youth. Your hosts are Joseph and Madison Whalen, a father and daughter team making their way through the challenges of the teenage years.
Does that okay? Now we should be getting sound.
Okay.
All right, so we missed like a third of this, but that's okay. When we publish on Monday, we'll have all the sound issues fixed for you. I apologize for those listening live.
It's okay.
So anyway, we had this big giant pile of toys covered up, and you came down. You're kind of groggy-eyed, didn't know what to make of it. You came down, we pulled the sheet off, and we got the wow. And just your eyes lit up. You saw all the stuff there, and it was just that effect was the effect that I remember having as a kid my Star Wars year, and it was touching to be able to get that effect from you.
Yeah.
And then we cleared a section over by the windows and we set the monorail up, and you and I played with all the toys and everything there for.
Yeah, I think I remember. I think I remember playing with it. I don't entirely remember seeing the giant Christmas tree of presents, but I definitely remember playing afterwards.
Yeah, so that's the one that I remember the most with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's move on. So, number 4, what's the earliest? I asked that one already. Number 5, name one gift you've received for the winter holidays. Doesn't matter which holiday. Name one gift from last year that you remember getting.
Last year?
Yes.
Okay. I remember last year, I think Mommy had gotten me, like, a bunch of these, like, so I was into Lost Kitties. I still kind of am. And Lost Kitties were basically these little, like, blind bags that came with clay, and typically you'd get a little kitty toy out of it, and it would be like, it would either be like a plain cat, a different colored cat, or just a cat doing something hilarious. And I remember, I think it was last year, that there were 2 presents that Mommy had wrapped that were the same size, and there were a bunch of different things in this, in the Lost Kitty universe toy thing. I don't know what to call it. And there were these little milk bottle shaped ones that came with little kittens. And I'd gotten a few of them before, and like, when I was opening one of them, I realized, wait, this feels like I kind of thought, I kind of knew what it would be, and turns out I was right. It was one of those little milk, 2 of the little milk things for the Lost Kitties. So yeah, I remember getting that last year.
Okay, cool. So number 6 is, do you think you'll continue some of our family traditions when you're older and have your own family?
Probably, yeah. Especially the menorah thing. I think it's hilarious.
The menorah thing.
I don't know. I really like the menorah tradition where we all just have like 3 different menorahs and each of us do a different menorah each night. I just think like that would be, I want to carry that tradition over for when if I have my own family.
Okay.
And for Christmas traditions, I want to go out and do similar things like Shady Brook and seeing the lights for Christmas, as well as, of course, the typical Christmas Eve and morning.
Okay, good answer. If you given the opportunity, would you like to start a new holiday tradition yourself for the family? Like, I'll tell you, the one that I started when I obviously started the family was reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Oh.
So is there anything like that you'd like to start yourself?
Well, I mean, we're kind of gonna be doing it now, and that's to kind of do a little, like, a special podcast. Like, I want to kind of carry the podcast over for when I have my own family, and I want to keep it going and then do similar podcasts for seasonal family traditions, as well as coming soon. Can I?
Go ahead.
We actually did our version of A Christmas Carol where
we actually released it last week.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, we did our version of The Christmas Carol with all 4 of us voicing different characters from the from the screenplay we adapted for ourselves. And I kind of want to do a similar thing because there are other Christmas stories out there that
Yep.
possibly next year we'll come up with another one.
Next year, we're actually looking at maybe doing the Grinch, but that's going to require some creative writing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to find a suitable script yet.
Yep.
So, question 8, how do you think holiday traditions will be affected by the COVID pandemic this year?
Well, if you ever get together with, like, all of your family for Christmas, that's probably going to be affected because unless you live with that family, you're more than likely not going to be able to see all of them. But then again, you can always do, like, a Zoom meeting or just have a meeting with all of them.
Yeah, what we did for Thanksgiving actually worked out pretty well. I was very impressed with the Zoom call for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and then of course, if you go out for Christmas, things will definitely be affected, especially due to the pandemic. But I think that most people just have like Christmas morning where the kids wake up early, they bug the parents to get up, and then they have the ceremonial opening of the presents. I don't think that's really going to be ruined because it's more of a home thing.
Right. Moving right along, what do you think is a fair amount to spend on someone for the holidays?
Definitely not too little because you don't want to make them feel like you didn't like put too much thought into them, but definitely not too much where you overspend on them. I think the right amount would just be to show like, hey, I know what you like, and here's something that I wanted to give you. Like, it doesn't really matter the cost as long as it's meaningful to them. Like, I remember one year you guys had gotten me my little fish tank, when I was younger.
Boy, yeah.
And I played with that thing for like ever. It was just like a little thing where it was like an aquarium with water and like there's little
And it wasn't even real fish either.
yeah, and it was just like little plastic fish, but I would like shake that thing, bring it everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like it doesn't even matter like if it's a really amazing or priceless gift, as long as the person enjoys the gift and feels as though, hey, and it basically just gets the message across like, hey, I care about you. Here's something I think you would enjoy. I think that's just the important thing.
Nicely said. Do you have a favorite holiday song?
Let's see. A Christmas holiday song?
Any holiday song.
Oh.
Could be Hanukkah too.
Yeah, like, do I have a favorite? I definitely know songs I don't like, but there are, like, I don't have a favorite, okay? I'm not very picky with songs most of the time. I can listen to mostly anything as long as it's not on repeat over and over again. I can find almost anything catchy except for certain songs.
Okay.
Like, I like a bunch of the Hanukkah songs. I don't think any of them are particularly bad. I like most Christmas songs. Some are kind of not my taste, and some I wish wouldn't be repeated over and over again.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I still have some songs that I like. I don't particularly have favorites. I just have songs that are like, oh, hey, this sounds pretty cool.
Okay. Where are we? Do you prefer receiving gifts or giving gifts?
I prefer giving gifts. It's amazing to see the faces of surprise when when you like find out and enjoy a gift that I thought would make you happy, and to see that it did make you happy means a lot to me. It means that, hey, I appreciate that you care so much about me to get me this. And I love the priceless looks on your guys' faces when you find your presents. I specifically remember one year where Mommy had kind of tricked you with one of her presents. Do you remember that?
That was one where I thought it was the castle and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was basically like Mommy had, well, you can whenever you think about Legos, you know, like shaking it, you'll hear the Legos. And Mommy decided to kind of trick you. We originally thought it was going to be a Lego set that I would build for you. And turns out Mommy had just put coins in there in order to give it that sound, and it was actually tickets to go see one of your favorite bands, the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was
pretty good.
Just to see like the look on your face was hilarious and amazing.
That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you start getting into the holidays?
Well, I typically, for any holiday, I typically get into the holiday when the holiday before it is done, or when the month of it is. I don't typically start celebrating Christmas before Halloween's over. I typically celebrate Christmas on like when December finally rolls around. I think then it would be an appropriate time because, like, you still have 2 major holidays before you get to Christmas and all the other winter holidays. But I can understand people who want to celebrate it earlier, especially during these times, that they'd want to get that happiness and joy that they feel from those holidays.
Right. No, that's a good point. The last question that I had for our holiday traditions is, what is your fondest holiday memory?
So, I can remember one year, where I had actually, where it was kind of controversial to what I think now. I kind of wanted a puppy, and now, being the cat person I am, I don't really remember why I wanted a puppy. I just wanted a puppy. I don't know why. And I had asked Santa for it, and then...
And he was like, no, get a cat instead.
No, the present he gave me came with a letter that said, sorry I couldn't get you a real puppy, but he instead gave me a stuffed puppy, which I thought was still really amazing. It added to my stuffed animal collection, and honestly, I wasn't disappointed that I didn't even get a puppy.
Did he blame it on your parents that they wouldn't let you get a puppy?
No, I don't remember. But
Okay.
he just, like, apologized for not being... But his note just apologized for not getting me an actual puppy, but he thought that the stuffed animal would at least work, and it did.
Nice. Well, that was all we had for our holiday traditions. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back, and we'll get into some trivia, and we'll burn through trivia real quick.
Yay.
Yay. For over 7 years, the Second Sith Empire has been the premier community guild in the online game Star Wars: The Old Republic. With hundreds of friendly and helpful active members, a weekly schedule of nightly events, annual guild meet and greets, and an active community both on the web and on Discord. The Second Sith Empire is more than your typical gaming group. We're family. Join us on the Starforge server for nightly events such as operations, flashpoints, world boss hunts, Star Wars trivia, guild lottery, and much more. Visit us on the web today at www.thesecondsithempire.com. Welcome back. We are talking holiday traditions. This is our episode 92 holiday special 2020 edition of Insights into Teens. We're going to do some holiday trivia. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
They didn't let him play the reindeer games.
Right. Question 2. Who was the first president to celebrate Hanukkah at the White House?
Oh.
Pick a president.
Were they a recent?
Just pick a president.
John F. Kennedy. I don't know.
Close, actually. Harry Truman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very close. So it was a fairly recent president. This one I know you'll get because of this year's Christmas creative special that we did. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
The three ghosts. The ghosts of Christmas.
Really? How did you get that wrong? You
four
played them
ghosts.
all. Yeah, exactly. Four ghosts. You
ghosts.
forgot Marley's ghost.
Oh my God.
You played all the ghosts. Well, not that you could play the last one, but
yeah, I couldn't really
as
play
much
the
as you
last
could.
one.
Question 4. What do people, and I'll take one of two answers here, neither of which is what we do, but what do people traditionally put on top of a Christmas tree?
An angel or a star.
And what do we put on top of a Christmas tree?
Darth Vader.
Yes, we do.
A Darth Vader corkscrew.
Question 5. Here's another easy one. How long does Hanukkah last?
8 nights.
8 crazy nights. Question 6. In the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. What are they? And they all start with the same letter.
Stunk, stink, and stank.
Yes, not necessarily in that order. Question 7. What words follow Silent Night in the song Silent Night?
Holy Night, I think.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Holy Night?
Holy Night would be correct. Question 8. Which Hollywood actor played 6 different roles in the movie The Polar Express?
I don't know Hollywood actors for the most part.
I didn't think you would. Tom Hanks.
Oh, okay.
They actually used his face for the likeness of the conductor. Question 9. You'll get this one too. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge?
Ebenezer.
Yes. Question 10. What did Frosty the Snowman do when a magic hat was placed on his head?
He began to dance around.
And which rendition, this is a bonus question here, which rendition of Frosty the Snowman is my absolute favorite?
The cartoon one.
The Jimmy Durante one.
Mm-hmm.
Frosty the Snowman. Where are we at? Number 11. 11 is, what is the candle holding object that is lit each night of Hanukkah?
The menorah.
Correct. And what's the first candle that you light that lights all the others?
The shamish.
Yes, good job.
Took me a moment.
That wasn't even one of the questions, but you got the bonus.
Mommy was probably going to be mad at me if I didn't get that.
Number 12, what are you supposed to do when you find yourself under the mistletoe?
Kiss the person you're under the mistletoe with.
Yeah, that is correct.
This is why I never go underneath any of them.
That's great. Question 13. Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Is it the popular one, Rudolph?
Nope.
Or,
The other holiday would be Valentine's Day.
okay.
It starts with a C.
Comet?
Really? Do people throw comets at each other for Valentine's Day?
Hang on. Cupid.
Cupid. Very good. That was a tough one.
Took me a moment.
Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree in the house? You might not know this one.
No, I don't think so.
Germany.
Oh.
Yes. And then when Queen Victoria married Prince Albert of Germany, they started the tradition in England of putting up a Christmas tree. Question 15. According to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 8th day of Christmas? Yeah, you got to go through that whole song now. It doesn't have anything to do with your brain games thing where you tricked me, though.
Okay. Oh my god, what was it? I don't think it's a bird.
It rhymes with silk.
Oh, 8 Maids of Milking.
Yes, there you go. Good
that
job.
took me a while.
Question 16. Why is fried food often associated with Hanukkah?
Because it contains oil, like I mentioned before, which relates to the story of Hanukkah, where the Maccabees only had enough oil to light the candles to light the menorah for 1 day, but it lasted for 8 days. Hence the miracle.
Very good.
And lasting of Hanukkah.
Question 17. This one's a math one, and math is hard.
Okay.
How many gifts total were given in the 12 days of Christmas if you add them all up?
Okay, so 12 plus 11 would be 23. 23 plus 10 would be 33. 33 plus 9.
You want a calculator?
No, would
Take
be
a guess.
42.
No, take a guess. We don't have that much time.
My gosh. I don't know.
364.
Ah.
Yes. It's okay. You don't have to know all these. Some of these are kind of trick questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's an easy one. How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Very good. Question 19. Where is the largest reported menorah in the world located? I don't know is an appropriate answer.
I don't know.
New York.
Ah.
Actually, the Grand Army Plaza in New York.
Really?
Yep. Question 20. And I only have 27 questions, so we're almost there. What's the name of the last ghost that visits Scrooge in A Christmas Carol?
Nope. Christmas yet to come.
Very good. Not the ghost of Christmas future.
Yeah.
Like everyone else refers to it. 21. Visions of what food danced in children's head as they slept in the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"?
Visions of sugar plums.
Very good. 22. What was Frosty the Snowman's nose made out of?
Coal.
No.
Carrot?
No. Run down the list of accessories.
A button?
A button, right. Question 23. Is Hanukkah the most important Jewish holiday on the calendar?
I'm going to guess no.
That would be a good guess because holidays like Passover and Rosh Hashanah are more significant religiously.
I was going to say Passover is probably more significant than Hanukkah.
Absolutely. Question 24. What popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving?
Jingle Bells.
Correct. How'd you know that?
I actually knew that from music. They actually talked about when we were learning Jingle Bells that it was actually made for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Because it doesn't specify anything Christmas related. It just specifies winter. And unlike now,
Thanksgiving doesn't actually occur in winter.
Yeah, but
right?
Yeah, but it used to snow during Thanksgiving.
That's true. Question 25. What are Christmas trees also called? And it has to do with the pagan holiday. What's the name of the pagan holiday?
Pagan holiday.
What's the name of the log?
Yule log?
Yule is the pagan holiday. Yule tree is what they're also referred to as.
Okay.
Question 26. Translated into English, what do the symbols on a dreidel stand for?
So the first symbol that lets you win is called Gimel.
Right, but that's Hebrew.
Oh.
So each of those letters, each of those symbols is a Hebrew letter that represents a word. When you take all four of those and you translate those to English, what is the message that it symbolizes? I need a buzzer. It symbolizes the phrase, a great miracle happened there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should have remembered that.
Yeah. It's in your book. My first Hanukkah book.
Mm-hmm.
Question 27 and the last of the questions that we have. And you'll love this one. I had to throw this one in. What Wookiee holiday in Star Wars is celebrated around the same time as all these holidays?
Life Day.
Life Day, right. I had to get a Star Wars reference in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you did pretty good. I think you got the majority of those.
Thank you.
So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and we are going to play a very quick round of Would You Rather Holiday Edition.
Awesome.
Insights into Entertainment, a podcast series taking a deeper look into entertainment and media. Our husband and wife team of pop culture fanatics are exploring all things from music and movies to television and fandom. We'll look at the interesting and obscure entertainment news of the week. We'll talk about theme park and pop culture news. We'll give you the latest and greatest on pop culture conventions. We'll give you a deep dive into Disney, Star Wars, and much more. Check out our video episodes at youtube.com/insightsintothings. Our audio episodes at podcast.insightsintoentertainment.com, or check us out on the web at insightsintothings.com.
Welcome back to Insights into Teens, episode 92. This is our holiday special, 2020. We're going to do some Would You Rather Holiday Edition. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you rather work in Santa's workshop or work in a giant toy factory?
Work in a giant toy factory.
Okay. Would you rather get the best gift you ever received again, or a new gift but have no idea if it'll be good or bad?
A new gift. I like the surprise.
Okay, I can go with that. Would you rather spend the holidays with your family or with 3 celebrities that you get to pick?
My family. I don't really have any, real connection with celebrities or anything.
Well, thank you, I think. Would you rather be a kid or a grandparent during the holidays?
I like being a kid.
Okay. Good thing you are. Would you rather wear a Santa outfit or an elf outfit to work every day for a month?
An elf. I don't think they have, as warm of clothing.
Yeah, I don't think Santa outfits would be very comfortable.
Yeah.
Would you rather have dreidel, dreidel, dreidel or jingle bells stuck in your head? Now that both of them are stuck in your head.
Jingle bells. I know how to play it on the trumpet now, so.
Nice. Would you rather give up Christmas trees or Christmas cookies?
Give them up?
Yeah, not have them anymore.
Christmas cookies. They smell weird.
Okay. Would you rather have to eat 1,000 chocolate Hanukkah coins or just one, but with the wrapper still on?
1,000 chocolate Hanukkah coins.
Okay. Would you rather know what all your gifts are or be surprised by all your gifts?
Be surprised. Like I said, I don't like knowing things.
Okay.
Well, at least, related to this.
So here's a strange one. Would you rather be a human menorah or a human dreidel?
Oh. I guess a human menorah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's either uncomfortable holding 8 candles or spinning around all day.
Yeah.
Would you rather go for a ride on Santa's sleigh or take a trip on the Polar Express?
The Polar Express. I don't like heights.
I can't argue with that. Would you rather light 8 candles the first night of Hanukkah and count down, or light 1 candle the first night and count up?
1 candle the first night and count up. It's weird when you count like down, I think.
And it looks very impressive at the end of the 8 nights, too.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have a snowy Christmas or a hot Christmas with no snow at all?
Snowy Christmas.
I would too.
I like the cold better than the warmth, and snow always looks so mesmerizing on the ground.
Yeah, it does. Would you rather only be able to eat latke or never eat latke again?
Latke? What's that?
Really?
Potato pancakes. Probably never eat latke again.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of them.
Yeah, not really.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather volunteer as a mall Santa or in a live nativity with livestock?
I guess a mall Santa.
Okay. Would you rather get a useful gift or a fun gift?
I guess a fun gift.
I would too. Would you rather star on a popular holiday music single or star in a popular holiday movie?
A popular holiday movie. I don't really know how to sing. Well, I know how to sing, but I don't like.
I don't know how to sing well. Where are we at? Oh, 18. Would you rather vacation someplace cold or hot during the holidays? Now, last year we did someplace relatively warm.
Yeah. Kind of cold. I like the cold better than I like the heat.
So that question is really more along the lines of, would you rather vacation someplace cold or Disney? Would you rather donate money or time during the holidays?
I think that's kind of difficult because both can really help people.
That's true.
I'm on the fence.
Okay, well, we'll pretend we didn't ask that question then. Would you rather eat Christmas dinner at home or help serve Christmas dinner to those who are less fortunate?
Help serve those who are less fortunate. Mommy's normally the cook for our family, and I think helping other people would hopefully help the world out.
Okay. Would you rather be best friends with Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Frosty. I like his energy.
Okay. Would you rather receive 1 big present or 8 small presents for Hanukkah?
8 small presents.
Okay. 23. Would you rather have a melting snowman or a munched on gingerbread person?
A melting snowman.
Right. 24. Would you rather live at the North Pole or the South Pole?
South Pole. I like penguins.
Okay. And the last one that we have for our holiday edition of Would You Rather? Would you rather make toys all year long or play with toys all year long?
Make toys. I can get creative.
Okay. Well, that was all we had. I think you kind of went along the lines I expected you to on most of those. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. We'll get your clothing. We'll get your clothing thoughts. You know, what do you like to wear for Christmas? We'll come back and we'll get your closing thoughts and any holiday message you want to send to the audience. We'll be right back. go for your closing remarks.
Okay, so to everyone out there who does celebrate any holidays for the year, whether it be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or any of the other winter holidays, just know that the holidays are a time to get together with your family and your friends, and even though it's kind of hard to do it at this time, try to be positive, look forward to the holidays, and enjoy the time that you can spend with the people who you care about.
Okay, I think that was an excellent message.
Thank you.
Before we do go, I didn't do this at the top of the show, so I kind of am obligated to do it now. We would invite everyone, if you don't already, to subscribe to the podcast. You can get our video podcast by subscribing to Insights into Things. That will get you all the network's podcasts. If you just want the audio podcast, you can look for Insights into Teens. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Amazon, and Pandora. We would also invite you to give us your feedback. You can email us at comments@insightsintothings.com. We are available on Twitter at insights_things. You can get high-res versions of our videos on youtube.com/insightsintothings and drop us a note there. We do stream 6 days a week on Twitch at twitch.tv/insightsintothings. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you do get a Twitch Prime subscription for free that we would greatly appreciate it if you send it our way. You can get audio versions of our podcast at podcast.insightsintoteens.com. You can get us on Facebook at facebook.com/insightsintothingspodcast. We are on Instagram at insightsintothings. Or you can get links to all of those things on our website at insightsintothings.com. Before we do go, before I throw it over to you, I do want to once again mention this is going to be our last podcast for 2020. We will be back in 2021 with our next podcast, and you.
And don't forget to check out our other two podcasts, Insights into Entertainment, hosted by you and Mommy, and Insights into Tomorrow, our monthly podcast, hosted by you and my brother Sam.
Very good. And I think that is it for us. We are done. Happy holidays to everybody, and stay safe out there.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.